Good morning from Nara, everybody. I know it's been a while, but some unfortunate events settled, and I wasn't able to make videos for a while. But I've had the opportunity to come here, so I thought I would start to make some. That guy's a little camera shy. But basically, to sum things up, there was a downpour of rain and a giant flood. And from the flood, it pushed my house off of the positioning it was on, because the house I was in was on the side of a mountain. So it pushed the house, and the house kind of like broke pretty much, and the water made the house go slanted, and it was all over the news. It was in some newspapers, but yeah, my house here is destroyed now. So I was staying at a friend's house for a little while, but I'm in a house now that I can stay in for a couple months, just until the insurance figures itself out, and then I can look for a new home after that. But I'm okay, my brother's okay, and the dogs are okay. So that's all that really matters. We didn't get everything out of the house, but we got like our important documents and some of the like clothes and whatnot. So yeah, we were living kind of minimalistic before, but now we're really living minimalistic. But the day after, some family came over from Hawaii, and they were going to come over already for vacation, but they basically came to help support us and get us settled in a new home and everything. So now that we're in our like intermittent home, our 2-month home, the vacation goes on pretty much. So we're in Nara right now. We got here last night. We took the Shinkansen. I had a Shinkansen bento. It was very good. And we stayed at this hotel here called the Deer Inn. Very lovely hotel, but it's like maybe describing it as a hostel would be better. It's more of a hostel than a hotel. But across from it is this little shop where you can buy the crackers to feed the deer. It's 200 yen, and you get about 6 or 7 crackers. And once you buy them, all the deer know that you have them, and they just swarm you pretty much. But the deer inn is pretty basic rooms. The room has like a bed and a table inside. There's 3 communal shower stalls, but there's locks on the shower stall door, and then the shower door itself also locks. So not too bad. And then this right here is for whatever that mountain is over there with all those deer. But it's basically saying like 1 person for this rate for these 2 things. I'm not quite sure. It's a lot of kanji. But one price is 150 and the other price is 120. I don't see the kanjis for time or anything, but yeah, I'm not quite too sure. But there's another one of these. It's pretty affordable, and basically you pay that and you get in. It's open from 9 to 5, it says right there. Let's go English. But you get in here and you climb all the way up this hill, and all of the deer over there, you can like pet them and stuff. Just like warnings, like the deer might bite, kick, knock down, and butt you with their heads. So at least they warn you beforehand. But there's also 2 communal bathrooms, like toilets, traditional Western toilets. They don't have bidets or anything, just your normal run-of-the-mill toilet. But for a hostel, I haven't really stayed in any before. This is like the first one I've stayed in that had like shared amenities. Because there's also like a little room that you can just chill in, and it has like coffee and tea that you can help yourself to, and like a little kitchenette. But it's a pretty nice stay. The room has AC, that's all that really matters. And you're not sharing the actual bedroom with anyone. So I think for myself, that's what the only thing I care about. I don't really mind sharing restrooms or showers or anything, because like locker room experience, it's kind of just normal if you think of it that way. But yeah, it's a nice little break from reality in that retrospect. But if you decide to stay at the Deer Inn, you're basically on the top of this like cliffside kind of thing. You're really right with the deer in that retrospect. If you go down, there's more there was more of the park and whatnot, and there's a lot of other deer, but it's way more populated with people over there. And over here you have like all these deer and just nobody else. But I think the deer that we just passed is mostly everyone. I don't see any of the deer over here right now. But we're only here for, well, last night when we got here, and this morning time. Afterwards, we're gonna go catch the train. We're gonna go head to Kyoto for a little while, and then after Kyoto, we're just gonna go back to good old Tokigawa Machi after that. But the dogs are with friends right now. A lot of like power lines, and they're all tweaking out. I'm sorry about that. But as for the videos, I'm going to try to keep them as regularly as possible, but please bear with me. There's a lot going on right now. It's a plum tree. Haven't seen one of those in a while. But honestly, this little path goes into this thing. Go figure. I thought we would be like wrapping around something. Okay. The other thing is, when you come here, you gotta watch your step, because there's a deer dookie everywhere. But let's see. If you don't really care too much about that, because all they eat is like these crackers and grass, so not too bad in my opinion. Just gonna watch my step and go down this way. But needless to say, the next house that we attempt to get, going to make sure it's not by any mountains or rivers. I don't want to deal with any more floods. What they're saying now is that since the soil underneath the house is so moist from the rain and everything, and the flooding that occurred, that after a little bit of time, the area is going to have a landslide, and the whole street is blocked off. It's not just our house that got affected. The whole Sekiboi Danchi, which is like our little road area, all has to be evacuated, and everyone can't stay at their homes over there. So the night of, it was about 7 houses were affected, and we're the ones that were alongside the mountain. But because of the the slope, the downward slope. Now the houses across from us are affected, and the ones behind them are affected. So a lot of people are being displaced because of this. The town hall for Tokigawa is trying their best to try to help everyone. The only difficulty is because we're foreigners, they kind of like glanced over us. We didn't get help immediately, but our friends, our farming friends who lived in Tokigawa longer than us, was on a mission to make sure we got the same help as everyone else, and native Japanese speaker right there. So thanks to her and her family, we were able to actually get help just a little bit later. But I don't know what she did, but they came to our 2-month house and they were like bowing and apologizing and all that kind. So, you know, you go girl. But yeah, deer. Let's look at deer, guys. I wasn't sure if I was going to record or not, but I figured when does a chance like this come so often? And it's actually a really nice area. To be honest, I thought Nara would be basically a giant petting zoo, and I was like, well, I can go to any petting zoo and it's alright. But I think with like the buildings and everything, and if you go into the town at the like all the way down this mountain, there's a town. You can catch a cab. There's a lot of Shoten guys and places to eat. Really nice spot. But it would appear my brother didn't even leave the entranceway. He's still checking out all the deer. I guess they all migrated down here from up there, because they're all up over there yesterday evening. I guess they all came over here to go sleep. But I figured instead of walking around aimlessly, it would be better if I just, you know, showed you guys the deer. That's why we're here, yeah? That's to see deer. It is a little trippy trying to feed them. They're all swarming you basically. But they're mostly chill. I think as long as you're chill, they're also chill. You can't like go up to them and like tweak out or be anxious, because I think they'll pick up on that. I'd say they're kind of like dogs in that retrospect. And then also, I wouldn't look them in the eyes, because most animals don't like being looked in the eyes. It's kind of like a threatening outlook. There's a lot of doo-doo everywhere over here too. Yeah. But this will do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed looking at the deer of Nara with me, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good one.